Hello. Testing 1, 2, 3, mic check. Can everybody hear me? It's been a while since I was streaming. A whole hour ago, I think I finished the last one. Hope everyone's doing alright. We are back at the hometown, Czechoslovakia. How are you doing, Denny? I've been in your neck of the woods, Denny. I've been simulator racing recently. Been doing the iRacing grind. But we're back in Wreckfest. We're on the farewell tour of Wreckfest. We've got Wreckfest Revline arrive and drive tonight. We're chilling in the clean server, just like old times, doing some racing, see how it goes. After we're doing 2 hours of this, and then we'll be heading over to the House of Mayhem to do some dirty racing. For anyone who wants to do both, you're more than welcome. It's both going to be in the vanilla servers, but yeah, we're doing 2 hours of this. We're doing vehicle roulette. So that means every single race the vehicle will change. It'll be random grids. We might do a qualifying race. We're going to do a longer race at the end. For anyone who wants to participate, you can just get in the car that I put in the chat. You don't have to do it. Like you see there, Sage is in his Vandal. You don't have to do it. But there you go. If you want to join the vehicle roulette, the first car tonight is the Gremlin L. Denny is rusty AF. You'll be alright, mate. Don't worry about it. How's it going? Heck, gonna be on in a bit, polishing the mod a bit. Yeah, man, I've seen some pictures. How's it going, Skull? Hell yeah, right. So we'll crack on straight away. We're in the Gremlin L for this first one. We've got Kaiffari joining. I'll turn the music down just a little bit. What is everybody up to then? Has everyone got anything planned for this weekend? Any big plans? The weather's getting better over in the UK, so I'll probably go out with the kids or something. There's Denny. There's the man right there. TDR. Got a little TDR reunion going on here. Got Skull Jelly and... Well, Denny never got to race for TDR, unfortunately, but he did join the Discord. Maybe in Wreckfest 2 we'll get to ride out. So we've got Skull Jelly, we've got CRJ, we've got Goric, we've got Spaceface, we've got Satan, we've got Copy, we've got Kaiffari, and we've got Denny. How's it going, Ryzen? Are you coming to join us, man? Got some vanilla racing here. Old school. The farewell tour has begun. Not long till Wreckfest 2. Hope you're doing alright, Dennis. Whatever you're up to in life, man. Hope you're taking care of yourself. Nice to see you as always. Right, I'm just putting this in the chat. Right, I'll type ready when everyone's got in the vehicles and good to go. Glad to see you still around, Ryzen. Now I won't win anything at all. Oh dear. Yeah, we're doing this for 2 hours, guys. You don't have to be here at the start. You can come and join us later on if you like. We're going to do a longer race at the end, so if you just want to come in for that race, duppy and leave, that's fine by me. Don't worry about it. But yeah, you can pop in and out. The server's open, so we might get some randos in here, so you're going to have to navigate them. It's random grids. Clean rules do apply though, so if they break any rules, they will get binned from the server. But we've got a nice healthy amount of people in here. We've got some people in the VC as well. So if you want to join those guys, we've got Sage, we've got Denny, we've got Heke, we've got Skull, we've got Satan. I'll join you guys in the voice chat after the event. I'll be the eyes in the skies this evening. I'm not really good at talking when other people are talking. It's a skill I am yet to learn. Alright, we're good for cameras. Alright, we're going to crack on, get the first race done. We're just going to go with the rotation, so we're at Midwest. Midwest, main circuit. So yeah, we're streaming live on Twitch and YouTube. You can watch it wherever you want. I'd appreciate likes, follows, and all that stuff. It helps out the channels and everything. So I appreciate you all. Thank you all for the support you've all shown me recently. I've been doing this a bit more seriously, getting some more streams and videos out there. So thank you all. The last stream was my most successful so far. We got raided and was nearly 100 views. So yeah, thanks for that, guys. We'll get on with this race. Let's go. Let's see who gets gifted by the RNG gods. So we're in Gremlin L's for this first one. Mr. Gorick was gifted by the RNG there. Then we've got Satan and Skull Jelly side by side. We've got Sage and his Vandal. Always nice to see there. Not seen that for a good long time. So we've got Gorick, we've got Skull Jelly, we've got Satan, we've got Denny, we've got Space Face, we've got Copyright, and we've got Kaiffari. We've got 8 runners so far. Anyone is more than welcome to join. We're doing this for 2 hours, and then we'll be heading over to the House of Mayhem later on tonight, 11 PM my time. I've put that in the House of Mayhem Discord, and we'll be doing some dirty racing there. The Farewell Tour is here. Gorick has got an early lead over Skull Jelly. Denny there, who says he's washed his foot, but we're going to find out now if that is actually true. Some bad echo. Hang on. Here we go, sorry. Let me know if that sounds better. I appreciate you pointing it out there, man. I heard the sound running twice. Let me know if that sounds any better. So we've got Gorick still in first place. I think we're good. We've got Skull Jelly in second. Yeah, cheers for that, man. Yeah, I had the sound running twice for some ridiculous reason, I don't know. There we go. Gorick, Skull Jelly, Copyright. That is first, second and third. Then we've got Satan and Denny hits the tyres and flips it. And he'll be overtaken by Sage and the Vandal. Those tyres are deadly, man. They've taken many a victim. So we've still got Gorick. Very, very quick there. Gorick, who in all the time I've known him, has represented Mantel and a very, very good clean racer. I've raced him many times. One of my favourite races I've ever had in 2020 was against this guy at Silverstone. We was together for the full event. Some great memories there. Obviously we've got Skull Jelly. Everybody knows who Skull is. We've watched him grow up here during the Wreckfest era. He's now an adult, which is crazy to say. Copyright, everyone knows him as one of the fastest public lobby racers around. Doesn't really join many events, but when he does, he always makes a good account of himself. I think he's won an event. I'm not sure. I think he's definitely come close and got podiums. Copyright gets the position there from Skull Jelly. We've got Kaiffari there in the Speedy. Speedy against Gremlin L. That's going to slow down Copyright a bit. I think Kaiffari, he might have gone into the fencing there and slowed him down. But Gorick is still holding onto the lead at the moment. We're on the 4th of 5th. Sedge there in 6th place in his Vandal. Gorick is going to go to the last corner. Looks like Kaiffari is going to try and take the lead here in the Speedy. Not quite as much straight line speed here there on the start and finish straight. So we're on the last lap now. Gorick, who has been in the lead since the start, is in his first place still. First car was the Gremlin L. We're doing vehicle roulette tonight. You don't have to participate if you don't want to. You can just join and race in whatever you want, but it's just a bit of fun. Clean racing applies. Skull Jelly is going to go side by side with Copyright. Skull Jelly, who I've been racing with in iRacing these past week or so. Back in Wreckfest on controller. I'm not sure if he's going to have any trouble getting used to it. It seems like he's doing all right so far now. It looks like Kaiffari's going to take the first win of the night in the Speedy. Gorick is the first of the Gremlin L's there in second. And we've got Copyright and we've got Skull Jelly. Satan will take 5th. CRJ in 6th. And we've got Denny coming in for 7th place. And Space Face, that'll be the top 8. Looks like Heke's going to join us here now. And there you go then. Kaiffari gets the first win of the night in the Speedy. As far as the vehicle roulette is concerned, Gorick, Copy and Skull Jelly on the podium. And there you go, there's the results right there. First one is done. Yeah, I appreciate that, Ryoski. I always hate it when I look back at streams and I see that I've made an error, so I'm always happy when people point it out. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I'd rather the stream look and sound good than sound shit. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Heke is here. Denny has never driven the Gremlin L before. Interesting. Serge has definitely driven the Vandal before. I have arrived and it's time to drive. There you go. Yeah, it's the first of 2 that we're doing in this. With this, we're doing it again next Friday as well, and then the Wednesday after that we'll be doing a similar thing. It won't be anything structured really. We're just going to chill in the clean server. We're going to turn off the lights because it'll probably be the last time we use it. It doesn't really get used that much now anyway, so we'll probably say goodbye to the clean server one last time a week on Wednesday. Ready for Wreckfest II whenever we do it there. So we're doing rockets for this next one. We're at Pine Hills Raceway main circuit. We've got Kaiffari now joining in on the roulette. She's going for the 121 rocket. Then we've got Spaceface, who's staying in the Gremlin L for now, it seems. Heke's in the rocket. So we've got rockets everywhere apart from Spaceface. I think he's joining in. Denny's never driven the rocket either. Heke has arrived. Yeah, for anyone who's lurking, both on Twitch, YouTube, if you've got Wreckfest on PC, we're in a vanilla server. You don't need any mods or anything. You can come and join in for some nice clean racing. As I say that, Neo joins in. He might need to speed run his choice of car, unless he just wants to run in the sunrise to the first one. Ryuski is in. There you go. Ryuski's already chosen the rocket before he got here, so he'll be alright. Spaceface is staying in the Gremlin for this. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to join in the roulette if you don't want to. Oh, they've been ready for them. Yeah, we've done this in the past. It's normally one of the best things that we do. Well, one of my personal favourite things that we do. Bit of vehicle roulette. It puts everyone in the same car. You got no like people in OP cars destroying the field. It's nice close racing throughout. We've got a nice decent field over here as well of people. It's getting quicker as the time goes on. Looks like everyone is getting in the rocket. Cleaner racing than iRacing. Yeah, that race was, for sure. For sure. Right then, so we'll just wait for Neo. I think, I don't know if has he got time? Has he got time to get that down to 164? I'm not sure he has done it in time. I'm going to unready again. He's in the 156 now. He's getting there. He's getting there. So yeah, I believe Yanez has spoken again. I've not had time to catch up. I was streaming earlier, so I believe Yanez has spoken again. Can anyone here in the Twitch chat or the YouTube chat give any insights of what he said today? Has he said anything interesting or something we've not heard before? Anything exciting? I'll have to catch him up on it probably later. I keep missing the Q&As that he does. Hopefully I'll catch next week's. I think next week's will be the last one before the game arrives. Kaiffari, yeah, she's gonna stick in the 121. It's back to where it all started. So a good circuit here. One of my favourites, Pine Hills Raceway main circuit. So we've got a nice decent grid now. We've got 11 people here. Good to see. If anyone wants to join, you're more than welcome. No mods are needed. Kaiffari was dealt with the RNG gods there, but she's in the 121, so we'll have bad acceleration on the line. We've got Spaceface, we've got Copyright and Ryuski here. Be a good race here between Ryuski and Copyright if they could stay together. Serge has got out of the Vandal this time and is in the American Rocket there. He normally never leaves the Vandal, but it looks like he's joining in this time around. So we've got Ryuski going on the inside of Copyright there. We've got Charlatan Shyster joining the server. I've not seen that name before. Ryuski's going to take the inside line from Spaceface, and Spaceface goes very wide there. We'll hold on second for now from Copyright. We've got CRJ in fourth place, Satan, Skull Jelly, Heke. Then we've got Neo, Denny and Goric. That's the full grid so far. So Ryuski, who took the early lead here on lap 1 of 5, is going to probably try and run away here as Spaceface is in second place. He'll probably feel like he has a pace advantage over Spaceface on this track. If Copyright can get himself free, he'll probably try and hunt Ryuski down. It's certainly doable for Copyright. We know how quick he is, but we also know how incredibly quick Ryuski is too. winner of many events and many races within events. Hopefully we'll see both of these guys in Wreckfest II. Copyright's going to send it on the inside there of Spaceface. Nice clean pass there. Looks like CRJ has lost none of that speed that he used to have. CRJ is going to go around the outside here of Spaceface. As I say, that Skull Jelly is going to go on the left as well. So we've got a 3 wide as we go on the sweeping left. Is anyone going to hit the rock? Looks like, ooh, Skull Jelly nearly did. Spaceface was a sitting duck there between CRJ and Skull Jelly. Was a zoom out then. We've got Ryzen still in first. We've got Copyright in second. We've got CRJ in third. We've got Skull Jelly and Spaceface. We've got Satan, Denny, Goric, Heke, and Nia. That's your top 10. Everyone here is in shot. Kaiffari is in the 121 rocket and is probably feeling a lack of speed right now. So we've got Mr. Denny there. Always good to see him. He's going to take a position from Satan as Satan goes into the tyres. Then we've got Denny and Goric side by side as we go into the long hairpin here. Heke nearly flips it. I'm not sure if that was desync or if that was genuinely what was happening to him there, but he nearly lost it there over the jump. Ryerski there still in the lead in first place. We've got Copyright in second, and then we've got CRJ in third. We've got Skull Jelly fourth. He gets a bit out of sorts there. It's going to be a long tide Spaceface side by side. And none of them going to go on the right hand side here. Goric is just behind. Goric climbing from near the back of the grid in this race, doing a very good job so far in sixth. So Ryerski, Copyright, CRJ. Then we've got this good battle here for fourth place between Spaceface, Skull Jelly. Skull Jelly going a little bit slow there on the entry to the last corner. It's going to slow him down all the way down the straight. Spaceface is going to get away from him. We've got a side by side with Skull Jelly and Mr. Goric of Torrickson. Skull Jelly gets a really good line there out of turn 1. It's going to be all over the back here of Spaceface into turn 2. Racing at the Pine Hills Raceway main circuit in C-Class rockets. Skull Jelly went into the back of Spaceface just a little bit there and slowed him down. But I think Skull Jelly backed out of it once he realised what he did. They're both going to go very wide. That's going to allow Goric into fourth place. Goric climbing through the field here into fourth place so far. Skull Jelly still battling with Spaceface. We've got Heke here in 7th place, in close pursuit as well. We've got Denny in 8th, and we've got Satan there in 9th place. Neo pretty far behind this battle here in 10th, and then we've got Kaiffari at the back in 11th. So we'll catch up with the lead battle then. It looks like Copyright's got a little bit closer, but the fastest lap so far is still Ryerski, a 53.9. Very, very quick time there in this car. There's Ryerski there in first. We've got Copyright in second. CRJ, look at the guy there. He's lost none of that speed. He better not ever say that he's washed. A 54.7 from him there in third. We've got Goric in fourth, bringing Skull Jelly along with him. So it looks like these two have escaped from the 5th place battle. Denny's going to send it on the inside of Heke. Heke in Spaceface. Targets there for Denny in 8th place. So it looks like the top 3 have escaped here. Then we've got a duo of Goric and Skull Jelly. They're probably going to try and reel in at CRJ if they can. Then we've got Spaceface, Heke, Denny, Satan in 9th place. Satan holding on to this battle here for 6th place between Spaceface, Heke and Denny. Denny's going to be on the inside of Heke as they come down the start and finish straight. And the finish now, Ryerski takes the win there. Copyright in second, CRJ in third, Goric in fourth, Skull Jelly fifth, Spaceface in sixth, Heke 7th, Denny 8th. Satan 9th, and Neo, that is your top 10. Kaiffari will probably never want to drive this car again. Maybe it will be the last time she ever drives it. She'll finish in 11th in the 121 rocket. Good win there from Ryerski. Copyright in second, CRJ in third place. Right, I'm going to throw it out to the chat now. 3, 2, 1. Decide the car. First one to say it, that's the choice. Who's going to say it? Who's first one to say your car? That's what we're using. Killer B. Oh, Skull Jelly just got in there first. Killer B from Skull Jelly. The standard Killer B. Right, we've got the next 3 cars then. Killer B, then Bulldog, and then Speedy. So Killer B first. I'll type it in the chat. Skull Jelly just getting in there. It's those young ass fingers. That's a good car for this track as well. Vale Falls main circuit. Don't worry about it. Wasn't the dirtiest race I've ever seen. So far, Copyright there has got 45 points in first. We've got Goric with 44. CRJ and Skull Jelly sharing third place with 41 points. We're doing this for 2 hours. If you're lurking there in the chat, just come and join us, man. Don't worry about it. Vanilla server, no mods are needed. We're doing vehicle roulette. Any experience is fine. We're race clean, but as long as you try your best, that's all we really care about. Got Charlatan Shyster here. We're not seeing this guy before. I'm not sure he's going to join in the roulette, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to do it. Ryzen washed. Yeah, there is the Discord there, brand new. We've had some people trickle in over the last few days. Anyone's more than welcome to join. We've got Wreckfest chatting there. We've got iRacing chatting there. Appreciate you all. Hello, Yampleberry. How are you doing, man? Are you going to come and join us for some Clen? Some Clen racing. Right, so we're doing Killer Bees at Vale Falls main circuit. This is going to be interesting. We've got a random grid once again. Crislington, look at him. There he is. I don't know why I had Ingtons onto all these Finnish guys, but I do apologise in advance. You've got a whole nother game of me doing this. Alright, so yeah, Copyright after 2 races in the lead with 45 points. We're doing random grids, so RNG is a big thing. I'm going to throw in some qualification races in there, so be wary, it's going to happen. It's going to happen, and it might happen next race, who knows. We're doing 2 qualifying races during these 2 hours, and then we're doing 1 longer race at the end. So just a heads up there. So, yeah, I think you're talking about TDRL. I don't think our match has been organised yet. I've been trying. I do apologise for my team that we've not got it sorted yet. We're available anytime. It's always down to the other team. So at the start of this race at Vale Falls, Skull Jelly looks like he was gifted by the RNG, but he got a little bit out of sorts there along with Heke, and I think that affected Chris's race quite a lot. We got Skull with the early lead, got Heke in second, Spaceface in third, then we've got Ryaski in Nia, then we've got Satan, CRJ, Chris, Kaiffari, Goric, Denny, and at the back we've got Charlatan Shyster in the Razor. CRJ back in his Vandal. So there is the early leader, Skull Jelly. Ryaski won the last race there, is alongside Heke. We go across the start and finish straight, a very short track here at Vale Falls. We've got 6 laps of this one. Ryaski takes the place there from Heckley, nicely done. Then we've got Spaceface, Neo, Satan, who goes into the wall after hitting the bump, and so does Chrissy. The double finish slam on the wall by Satan and Chris. We've got Pijade Rund. I've not seen this guy before. Another new name. Oh, what happened to Skull Jelly? Ryaski's taking the lead from Skull Jelly. Then we've got Heke in third, Spaceface fourth, Nia in fifth. We've got Satan, Goric, Denny. Then we've got CRJ in the Vandal. This always makes me laugh, I don't know why. Then we've got Kaiffari in 10th place. Chrissy, Charlatan Shyster in 12th place. Oh no, Sage spins it in the Vandal. We've got Denny on the inside of Goric here. Then we've got Satan. Good battle here for 6th, 7th and 8th. Right, so as we get on to the leaders, so starting lap 4 now, Ryaski first, Skull Jelly second, then there's a gap before you get to Heke, Spaceface, Nia's in 5th, then we've got Satan, Goric and Denny, all here in a group. This is probably the closest battles so far for 6th, 7th and 8th, Satan, Goric and Denny. Ooh, looks like Goric goes on the inside of Satan, but Denny slows them both down a little bit there, but I think Goric still has a better straight line speed, and we'll take the place there from Satan. Denny will take the spot there as well. Looks like Denny will probably try and follow Goric here in this race. Ooh, Satan a little bit leany there from him, I think a little bit. I think he backs out of it though, and it's going to allow Denny to have the place. So Denny will retake that 7th spot from Satan. Oh my god, what is happening with Ryaski? He's in reverse. I'm not sure what happened, but he is driving in reverse. There you go. School Jelly is the new leader in first place. We've got Heke in second, Space Face in third. Then we've got a huge gap before he gets to Neo in fourth. Goric and Denny have already caught up to Neo. Can Goric get fourth spot here before the end of the race? We're on the last lap already. Ryuski was the early leader, but when I caught back up with Ryuski, he was facing the wrong way and just driving in reverse. So School Jelly will lead the race now. I'm not sure if there was a battle there that made that happen. We've got Neo, Goric, then we've got Denny here. So it looks like School Jelly was to reach the final corner here. Looks like he's going to take his first win of the night. Then we've got Heke in second, Space Face in third. Looks like Neo will hold on into fourth just. Then we've got Goric in fifth, Denny in sixth. Got Kaiffari in seventh. Chris will finish. Oh my god, Sedge. Ryuski and CRJ will send it over the barrier. And Ryuski will DNF. CRJ will come around the last corner and will claim 10th place. Charlatan Shyster will get 11th, I think. Or will he give it to Charlatan? There you go. Such a nice guy. Are we waiting for someone? Why are we still got the countdown when everyone is finished, apart from Ryuski? But School Jelly, we got the win then. Nicely done. We've got some people joining in. Vandal. We're doing Bulldog next. We're going Killer Bee, Bulldog, Speedy, and then we'll do the Vandal. So a nice win there from Skull. If anyone starts driving not clean, just let me know and I'll sort them out. I trust all you guys to let me know if no one's driving clean. If someone's not driving clean, and we'll sort it out. So we've got some other people joining in. I've not seen any of these names before. But if anyone from the Revline server is trying to get in, if the server gets full, just make sure you let me know in the chat and we'll stick a password on it so you guys can get in. Don't really want to kick people if they're following the rules. How's it going, Koo? Nice to see you, man. Holy randoms, yeah. Hopefully they'll follow the rules. Please let me know if people are not following the rules. We're doing another random race, random grid, and then I think we'll do some qualifying for the next one. Short quali. We'll see what happens. Does everyone get a mod? Everyone's a mod, apparently. Let's see how it goes. I think all these guys were mods in the clean server at one point or another. Yeah, if anyone wants to join in, we're just in the clean server. It's vanilla. We're doing a bit of vehicle roulette. We're doing Bulldog at the moment. Next car will be Speedy. If you don't have a Speedy, then don't drive it. You don't have to. Got some guys here who are not driving the Speedy. Reverse point start. Not yet. If it's reverse point start, that'll put every single person who's just joined at the front, and I'm not sure if that would turn out into a disaster. So we're at the Fairwood Motor Centre short circuit. I wanted this to be as close as just a normal clean lobby experience as possible. So this is how it is. You get randoms, and that's how it goes. Just drive as clean as you can. Hopefully nobody rage quits. Looks like we've got a near full lobby already. If anyone wants to join from Revline, just let me know in the chat or something, or in the Discord, and we'll stick a password on, and we'll get some people in. We've got a few more spaces left. The server is nearly full. Looks like Denny is gifted by the RNG there. He's in first place. We've got Satan in second. We've got Goric in third. And we've got Spaceface, Neo, Gino Zapone. Then we've got CRJ, Falucifer. Then we've got Copyright, Skull Jelly, El Kilau, Heke, Higer Reisten. Then we've got Kaiffari. Then we've got Chris. We've got PRJ Rund. We've got Charlatan Shyster. And then we've got a whole bunch of other guys here. We'll see how it goes. We've got Denny in first place still. We've got Satan in second. We've got Goric in third. We've got Neo. Ryeski is vote kicking someone there. Pseudo Wem. What did he do? Right, we've got Denny, Satan, Goric, Neo. Oh, Denny goes into the wall. That's going to allow Satan to take first place. We're racing the Bulldogs here in the vehicle roulette at the moment. Then we've got Denny, then we've got Goric, Spaceface, Neo, Copyright Surge. This is all the battle for the lead right now. We've got Skull Jelly there in 8th. Looks like all these people have escaped from Kaiffari and Chris. So this is your current battle for the lead. We've got Satan and Denny side by side. Denny, who said he was washed before he started today, he's looking like he's doing alright at the moment. He's going to take the lead there from Satan, but he goes on that bump again and nearly goes into the wall. That's going to give Satan back the lead. Goric will take second. Spaceface there is in 4th place. We've got Neo and CRJ side by side. Skull Jelly waiting in hot pursuit. We've got Koo here joining the server. One of the OGs joining us here for some clean C-class action. Let's see if Pseudo Wem causes any issues here. If he does, I will have to do a kickaroony. Think like he's just learning what to do here. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, it doesn't really get in the way that much. He's doing it. Oh yeah, he tried to spin Denny there. I'm sorry, mate. We're going to have to kick you. Where is it? I don't even need to do that, but there we go. He tried to go for the spin, so he has to go. Because I feel like he'd probably try and do it again. Right, so we'll catch on with the lead battle. There is Satan there in first place. We've got Goric in second. This is the battle for the lead. And there's a little gap here before you get to Denny in third. They're going to be coming up to some back markers on the second to last lap, I think. Or is this the last lap? Yeah, they're on the second to last lap at the moment. They're going to be overtaking some back markers here. We've got Gino Zapone. We've got someone here in a double decker while these people are trying to drive clean. Gino Zapone outbreaks himself and goes into the back of Goric a little bit there. That's going to slow Goric down. Is this going to be a win for Satan? It'll be a very popular winner if it is. Looks like he's got very good pace here with Goric. I think this is maybe one of Satan's favoured track car combinations. He's going to have a good turn there. Goric was a little bit quicker than him though. We've got Denny here waiting in case anything happens. Satan's going to have the inside line on the last proper turn here. As we come to the start and finish line now, is Satan going to take the win here? Yes, he is. Nicely done there, Satan. First place, Goric in second, Denny in third, Skull Jelly 4th, CRJ 5th, Chris in 6th, Spaceface 7th, Copyright 8th, Kaiffari 9th, and Heke, that's the top 10. Neo will get 11th. And where's El Kill Out in the Speedy? Then we've got Hyper, Higer, Christian, Shyster, and a whole bunch of random names. You're not too late there, Twisted. You're more than welcome to join us. We're in the vanilla server. It's not like a proper event. We're just in the clean server, trying to have some nice clean racing. We're doing vehicle roulette. The next car is the Speedy. Yeah, I think there's room. Yeah, you're in. We've got a few kicks and a few bans and a ban. So there you go. Next is after Vandal. Alrighty. We're doing Speedy at Boulder Bank. Yeah, I trust you, Q, don't worry about it. It wasn't Q, alright. Basically trash sounds like someone who could win the whole event. Satan can die happy. Clean rules, no spinning, no corner bombing, no driving backwards. There's our Discord. Yeah, I don't think I'll do quali for this one because it's a speedy. We'll do it on a different track. I think we'll do a quali race on the hour and then we'll do a longer race at the end. So our current leader. Did Copyright leave? Or did he not even race that one? I'm not sure. But Gorick is our current leader in the points with 87. Skull Jelly 86. Then we've got Denny, Satan, Spaceface all 76. CRJ 75. And there you go. Literally modding servers for years. And DJ helped me a few months ago figure out how to get the server message posted. Yeah. It'll all change again as well for Wreckfest II. Hopefully it'll be more like intuitive than what we have now. But yeah, if you want to, guys, we're doing vehicle roulette. We're in the speedy for this one. You don't have to drive the speedy if you don't want to. Just a little bit of fun. We've got a lot of people in the speedy. We've got Satan and a Vandal. We've got CRJ and a Vandal. We've got Ryzen and a Road Slayer GT. We've got a Cardinal in here. What's Koo driving? Koo's specking. Twisted is in. He's going to be in the speedy. Oh, you banned him, alright. Was it bannable, do you reckon, or was it accidental ban? Yeah, I was asking earlier, Koo, have you got any insights on what Yanis said? Because I keep missing these Q&As that he's doing. Oh my god. Have you got any tidbits of what Yanis said? Some highlights. Be as clean as you can. Oh, why is Denny's privileges being dropped? What happened? Right, which one are we on? Yeah, we're on the long circuit. Boulder Bank Main, Ryusky was gifted by the RNG gods there in first place. We've got Satan in second in the Vandal. Then we've got Chris, we've got San, we've got Gunner, we've got Denny, we've got El Kalau, we've got Skull Jelly, we've got Serge, Twisted, Edlum. We've got a full server here because me and Koo are spectating at the moment. So yeah, full server. Pseudo Worm has gone once again. He will not be coming back. Ryusky with the early lead there in the Road Slayer GT, and then we've got Chrissy in second, Satan in third. You've got Road Slayer GT, you've got Speedy, and you've got Vandal there in the top three. You've got Gunner, I've not seen this name before, he's driving the Stella right now. Then we've got Skull Jelly, we've got San, we've got Copyright in the Speedy. Then we've got Gorick, CRJ, El Kalau, we've got Twisted and Edlum. Edlum has spun. I think that was an accident there. We've got Tyrone, Enjoy It, and Pijade. Burnout is here. Just got a bit sweaty here. So we're joining up then with Ryusky. That is your first place at the moment. We've got Chris there in second, having a good race at the moment. We've got Skull Jelly in third. We've got Copyright in fourth. We've got Gunner in fifth. We've got Satan in sixth. Who's getting overtaken by Gorick. The Vandal alongside the Speedy looks interesting. Look, bit of a size difference there. Then we've got San there in 8th place. I think he's in the, what is he, in the Rammer RS? No, just the Rammer. CRJ is going to take that position. Hopefully Raven does another little blog pins of what he said. Yeah, that's what I read last time when Raven did it. Is anyone going to get taken out by the cross here? Let's find out. Oh my god, not Ryusky. I thought it was going to be. Basically trash. Oh my god. Gunner and Denny in the crossing there. Nobody was lifting. And Denny will fall down the order. El Kalau nearly taken out there by Kaiffari. We've got Twisted, basically Trash, and Pijade. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm butchering it every single time. Right then. So here is the top four at the moment. Ryusky is extending his lead over Chris. Ooh, we've got Skull Jelly in Copyright. Oh, I'm not sure. I think Skull Jelly was trying to back out, but there was speedy shenanigans there. I don't think Copy is gonna. I think Skull Jelly racing incident. That is a GG's there from Copyright. Yeah, unfortunately, these things happen. I think they was trying to back out of it, but the Speedy can do that sometimes. The spin just continues to spin. So there's your top three. Ryzen, Kriz, and Gorik. Gorik having a good evening so far of racing. Then we've got Satan, Sant, and CRJ. This is 4th, 5th, and 6th, sorry. Ryzen dodging CRJ in the cross. We've got the two Sage Vandals here in shot of Satan and CRJ. Oh, and Sant gets taken out by Pijade. Pijade? Oh my god. Right. So it's a huge gap. Ryzen, Kriz, and Gorik, that's the top three. Then you've got Satan in 4th, Heke 5th, CRJ in 6th, Spaceface 7th, Kaiffari in 8th, you've got San in 9th, and Neo, that is the top 10. We've got Falucifer in 11th, we've got Twisted 32 in 12th, we've got Skull Jelly 13th, we've got Gunner in 14th, basically Trash and Denny side by side going up the hill. We've got Speedy against Double Decker there. What could go wrong? Ryzen, huge lead. He's about to start the last lap of the race there in the Road Slayer GT. Krizzy having a good race at the moment. Gorik, our current points leader, very consistent sight there in 3rd place. And we've got Heke, Satan, we've got the teammates in the iconic CRJ Vandal. We're doing vehicle roulette burnout, so we're changing the car every single race. This race it happens to be Speedy. Next race it's going to be Vandal. You don't have to join into the vehicle roulette if you don't want to. You can drive whatever you want. It's just a bit of fun. Yeah, it's nice to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. I saw you join the server. We'll see you in the next race. Oh, Heke got taken out in the cross. He was in a good position as well. That's going to drop him down the order to at least 8th at the moment. We'll see if Nia has enough speed to get the position. I'm not sure he has enough time to get in before the corner arrives. Yeah, F for Heke. So Ryzen has got a huge lead there in 1st place. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, you can just drive what you want. So it looks like Ryzen is on the last corner of the last lap. He's going to take a win here. Well played for Ryzen. Krizzy, the face of the Speedy, will finish in 2nd. Gorik will finish in 3rd. Then we've got Satan and Spaceface. Vandal versus Speedy. Who's going to take it? Who's going to take that 4th place? Looks like Spaceface will get it on the last corner from Satan. The turning of the Speedy won out for that one. Then we've got Kaiffari, then CRJ will cross the line. Heke will cross the line. And we've got Neo. Who was that? Neo and Skull Jelly together on the line. Twisted will finish 11th. Ooh, one of the bots there taking out the, what was it, the Stella on the line. Basically Trash. Looks like he'll get 15th place. Pajade in the, what's that there? The Firefly. Higer. These people who I do not know, it's hard to pronounce the names. I'm familiar with so many people in this game that when I see a name, I don't know how to pronounce it. So there you go then. Ryzen will get a win, Krizzy 2nd, and Gorik in 3rd place. Gorik very, very consistent tonight. I think he'll have the points lead still after this race. We've still got another hour and 15 minutes of racing tonight. I think we'll all go to Fire Rock. Very good track. Fire Rock short. We are in the Vandal, guys. Vandal time. Can you handle it? Can you handle the Vandal? We know Sage can. Can anybody else? Yeah, for anyone who's chilling, watching in the Twitch or YouTube stream, we are, if you've got a PC, if you've got Wreckfest, you're more than welcome to join us. We are in the Revline C-Class Arrive and Drive server. It's a vanilla server. There's no mods or anything. So you can come and join us for some clean racing. It is clean rules. As long as you try your best to stay clean, that's all we care about. We just don't want any intentional spins, corner bombs, etc. But yeah, come and join. If anyone has joined here who I do not recognise, welcome, who's watching the stream. Burnout is in the server. I think Koo's just here for a good time. I think he's here to pick up on his to work on his modding game, I guess. I mean, maybe he's just here for to watch some good racing. I don't know. He's shoving a barbecue sandwich. I was yeah, I streamed earlier an hour before this one started, and I was starving, so I kind of just inhaled a cheese, like a huge cheese sandwich. Just I barely even chewed it. It just went right in there. Gave myself the hiccups. The Vandal World Championship. Yeah, you got this, Koo. Yeah, Koo's chilling in Czechoslovakia over there. Right, so we've got a full grid again. We are in the Vandals, guys, at Fire Rock Short. What could go wrong? Looks like Edlum's not even going to set off. He might get timed out if he doesn't press the button. We've got Gunnar in first place. We've got CRJ. No, we've got Killau in second place. CRJ, the first of the Vandals. Who's going to handle it? Is CRJ going to be shown how to do it by somebody else? Looks like Ryoski is in the Rocket RX at the moment. We've got Heke, Neo, Chris, Spaceface. We've got so many Vandals. I think Twisted is not going to do this one. Oh, he's going to slow down a bit there. I think Edlum is retired. Van Gang. Remember when we used to talk about the Van Gang versus the Bacon Boys? We never did that. Like, I think we should do that at some point. So Gunnar, looks like we might get a different winner, but Gunnar's, if he knows who Ryoski is, he's not going to be feeling very comfortable right now. And as I say that, he goes wide. But Ryoski's going to be on the inside. Ryoski takes first from Gunnar. We've got Killau, who's going to have the Vandal army behind him. He's going to get taken by Heke and Sage. I bet these guys are wondering, why is everyone in a Vandal? It's crazy. The Van Gang is here. Oh my god. It doesn't look like Shirtacular was breaking there, but we'll be given the benefit of the doubt for now, unless he carries on doing it. He's just surrounded by the Vandals. It's probably it's like nightmare fuel for him right now. So Ryoski there is our leader currently in first place. We've got Gunnar in second, then we've got Heke in third, Burnout in fourth. I think Burnout's in the Rocket RX as well. We've got CRJ in fifth, we've got Satan in sixth, we've got Skull Jelly who gets sent on the inside by El Kalau. I'm not sure what happened there, but his rejoin was absolutely terrible. And he loses a lot of health for his troubles. Just reversed right back into the racing line there. It's like Denny is at the back of the grid at the moment with Massa. I'm not sure who to watch at the moment. So we've got Ryoski first, Gunnar in second, and we've got Burnout in third. The lead Vandal is Heke in third. This is the battle of the Vandals right here. I think we'll keep an eye on this one. Can you handle the Vandal, Heke? Heke goes really wide there. Sage is going to have the inside line going into this corner. No, Heke hurdles onto it, Twisted. Spins the Vandal. Slightly different shade of green to these two guys. So we've got CRJ Vandals here. This is the Vandal race, first, second and third. Heke, CRJ. CRJ goes for a little send there on the inside. Looks like he bats out a little bit there of it there. Heke is going to have the inside line. Satan is catching up to this battle. We're going to have a 3-car battle for the Vandals here. On track, this is the battle for 4th, 5th and 6th, but it's the currently the lead Vandals at the moment. The 4th Vandal is Skull Jelly there in the yellow one in 7th place. It's like Heke is building a bit of a gap here over CRGA. Serge had a really good section there and caught up into this corner. They're all exactly the same. Everyone knows the CRJ Vandal, the exact same colour, the exact same tyres, and the exact same topper. Absolutely beautiful stuff. It looks like, I don't know, Serge's and Heke's a slight different colour. I feel like it is. It looks it on my screen, I'm not sure. Looks like Skull Jelly is catching up to Satan for 3rd place in the Vandal race. Oh, and that was short. Oh, I wish that was a bit longer, that race. Ryzen takes the win, Burnout 2nd, Gunner in 3rd, and the winner of the Vandal race was Heke, then it was Serge, and then it was Satan, and then Skull Jelly. Then we had Spaceface, Kaiffari, Goric, Nia, Paul Pugba, Chris, Pijade, El Kalau, Lucifer, Denny, Grimasa. By the way, new House of Hall of Fame inductee, didn't see it. Who is it? I know Triple H is in there. Who's the other one? Lex Luger. What bloody hell? I thought it was in there already. That's ridiculous that he's only getting it now. Lex Luger. Right, first one to type it. Type a car. First one. First one gets it. Type a car. Who's going to do it? Stock car. Stock car. So we're going stock car, then... sorry. We'll do Nexus, sorry. Nexus. We'll do Nexus, then stock car, then Boomer. Sorry, Kaiffari. My bad. So we'll do Nexus, stock car, Boomer. In that order. The race after this one, it's going to be quali. FTA. FTA quit? When did he even join? When did he get here? He waved and then he left. GG's FTA. Chris would love to hear full lobby of broken blenders. Just let CRJ know that we've got the stock car Boomer before we get to the TriStar, and then we'll do the Stellar. Oh, no worries. FTA, you don't have to... it's not a requirement to do the vehicle roulette. You can drive whatever C-Class car you've got. You don't have to... You don't have to do it. It's just a bit of fun. So Goric is our points leader at the moment. Skull Jelly in 2nd, Satan in 3rd. We've got Spaceface, CRGA, Kaiffari, Heke, Ryzen, Denny, Nia, Chris, and then Gunner. Got just over an hour's racing left, nearly halfway through. We've got a full lobby going. Ah, fair play, FTA. Hopefully you'll be here for the next one. So we're doing Nexus, and then we're doing stock car, then we're doing Boomer, and then we'll do the TriStar, and then we'll do the Stellar. I think it was typed in that order. Plenty of time to do those cars. It's 11 PM my time, Koo. It should translate to your time on the announcement I did in the House of Mayhem Discord. It should show whatever time it is in your time zone. It shows 11 PM for me. I believe it'll be 2 hours after this stream ends. That one will begin. So we've got Heke in first place, we've got Satan in 2nd, we've got Ryzen and Denny. I'm not sure what happened there, but Denny is on the grass. So we've got Heke first, we've got Satan still in the Vandal in 2nd, we've got Chris in 3rd, we've got Ryzen in 4th, we've got Skull Jelly 5th, we've got Spaceface in 6th, we've got Gunner in 7th, we've got Nia alongside Burnout. That's the battle for 8th and 9th. We've got CRJ and Goric, we've got Denny, and we've got Kaiffari, we've got Grimasa, we've got Paul Pugba, Pajade, Twisted. The next race, by the way, is going to be qualifying. Just to let you know, I'm going to do a qualification race, and I think it's going to be at Hill Street, which is, it's unfortunate, but we'll just deal with it. You just got to deal with it. So Heke, we all know how good Heke is in his front-wheel drive cars. He's currently in the lead there. We've got Ryaski in second, then we've got Chris in third. Chris, who did well in the last front-wheel drive race in the Speedy. It looks like Ryaski and Chris know the lines here for this front-wheel drive car on this track. The grass line seems to be a lot quicker as they both catch up to Heke. We've got Skull Jelly in fourth, we've got Space Face in fifth, we've got Satan and Burnout. Burnout second in the Rocket RX. These names, man. I've not seen these names before. Incredible. I'm sure they're just here for me to pronounce them wrong. Every single name is hard to pronounce that I don't know. Looks like Crizzy is sticking with Ryoski. They're both catching up to Heke. Only 4 laps of this race. Got Heke in first place, got Ryoski in second, Chris in third, Skull Jelly in fourth. Then we've got a gap before you get to Space Face in Burnout. Then Neo, Goric, Satan. Denny, that is the top 10. Satan holding on to a top 10 in the Vandal at the moment. Denny is going to be on the left. He might throw it onto the grass here to escape from Satan. I'm not sure. Satan will back out, I think, of that one to allow Denny to overtake. We'll follow the lead battle then. Heke, who had the lead in lap 1, has been caught up here by Ryoski. I'm not sure if Heke has been taking the grass lines for that extra speed. I think Heke is a bit of a purist, so I probably won't do that. But he is in first, Ryoski in second. They've both escaped here from Chris in third. Looks like Skulljelly's caught up to Chris, who's in fourth place at the moment. So there's the top 4. Spaceface getting away from Burnout there. Looks like Spaceface is in the Nexus, Burnout in the Rocket RX. Then we've got Goric, our current points leader, in 7th. Nia 8th. Denny in 9th after a bad first lap. And Satan still in the top 10, having a good battle here with Gunnar. So we'll follow the lead battle again. It looks like Ryoski had a quicker entry to that turn and we'll take the lead from Heke. We're on lap, I think we're on lap 3 of, are we on the last lap now? I think we are. We'll follow the lead lap. Yeah, looks like Ryoski takes the lead on the last lap here from Heke. Chris there in second is holding off Skull Jelly for now. So there is Ryoski, Heke, Chris, Skull Jelly. That is the top 4. Heke had the lead until the last lap, and Ryoski took it from him. But a good performance from everyone here in the top 4. Spaceface, a good performance from him, holding off Burnout. 5th and 6th place. And then we've got Goric, Mr. Consistent there, in 7th place. Neo in 8th. We've got Gunnar, looks like he'll finish in 9th place. Twisted, Twisted will finish in 10th in the bright green Nexus. Oh my god, CRJ and Satan, what happened? I didn't see it. So there you go then. Nexus race is done. Grass line equals losers, says Denny. Alright, what was it next? Stock car at Hill Street? What could go wrong? What could go wrong? And we're doing qualifying as well. I didn't see anything. Whatever is voted will be the track we do. I have no control here. We go with the votes. We go with the votes. What we're doing? Qualifying lap. You can have 3 qualifying laps. Yeah, that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. So we're doing 3 quali laps at Hill Street. Oh my god, this is probably one of the worst races that you could do quali on, but I did say we'd do quali on the hour. And here we are, and we're in stock cars. So you'll need to find space, guys, to get a quali in. Remember, the crossing is there as well. This may be the last event I ever host. Is this the Rules Kojima? Could be. Yeah, I've not seen him in a while. So we'll just wait for everyone to get sorted. You got 3 quali laps. Please vote for the same track again so we can do the actual race here as well. The race will be in the same car as before, as the quali. Hopefully you guys in the voice chat and in the server know that we're doing quali here and it's not a race. You got 3 flying laps to get at a time. This is going to be hell. I wonder if anyone's going to cry. What do you reckon, guys? Right, quali, stock cars, Hill Street. Let's go. People are finding space. We've got a random here who's following the trend. Mr. Shadows. Oh my god. We've got CRJ and Satan just doing their own thing. Rysky is going to try and go from last to first, maybe. Burnout will be the one with the advantage for qualifying, unless he gets caught out in the cross. That's always possible. You forgot to put stab on. Rip. Yeah, stab on half is always better in C class. That's in my opinion. I always seem to run full stab in A class. So is Burnout going to have a good clean lap here in qualifying? Or is he going to get taken out by people at the crossing? There's so many people there, oh my god. Is he going to send it? I think he's going to send it. Oh my god, Kojima takes him out in the cross. So Kaiffari and Nia, looks like they had clean laps. They'll escape the crossing chaos. Burnout would have probably got the fastest lap there if it wasn't for the crossing shenanigans. Chris is going to full send it, and I think Skull Jelly as well. I think these guys waited behind to set a time. Yeah, I've always run full stab in A class. I've won events with it. Yeah, it's always my go-to. I ran it the flat out enduro. I ran full stab in the Rammer RS. It depends on the car, I think, the car and track. So fastest lap so far is Heke with the 54.985. They've got 2 more laps to go to set a time. Heke, it's the fastest stock car as well, Space Face. And what Denny? Ooh, Crizzy takes the fastest lap at 53.517. Oh, actually, Skull Jelly. Skull Jelly, 53.517. Crizzy in second. Then we've got Heke in 3rd place. Let's see if Burnout can get a quicker time here. I'm not sure if he got caught out by the cross again. I don't think he did. So hopefully this will put some of the dirtier drivers at the back of the grid. But with the crossing, it probably won't make a difference. Looks like Neo's had a good lap here. Will he climb up? Yes, he will. He'll climb up to third there. What did he get? A 54.759. CRGA jumping up a 54.691. All these guys have just crossed the line. Have got one more lap to complete a time. Will Skull Jelly improve? He got the quickest time so far. Let's see. No, he does not. Greenmaster and FTA, does any of them improve? I don't think they do. Shadows, I don't think he improves either. Chris, I think he's getting a run up for the final lap. Kojima, look at him there, second place. Not seen him for a while, 54.530. Everybody a full second slower than the Wonder Kid Skull Jelly. Got Neo, Denny, Aladdin here. Aladdin in the Radeon. I'm sure all these guys are cursing him as they try and get the stock cars across the line. Looks like Denny's had a really good lap here. He's going to jump him up into third place. Nicely done, Denny, sir. Is there any major improvements so far? Not from the top four at least. What's Skull Jelly going to do? Is he going to get an even quicker time? Yes, he does. A 53.1. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Got Pajade and FTA crossing the line. I'm not sure if there was any improvement there. What can Crizzy do? No improvement from Chris. There we go then. Skull Jelly on pole. Kojima in second. And Denny. That is your top three for this race. Please vote for this track again so we can actually do the race here. Looks like Skull Jelly listened to Ku's advice. And it's got him the pole. 53.155. Good time. Right, now we're racing. Right. Cut points linear. We'll extend it to 6. Grid order. Qualifying. There we go. Yeah, the stock car's got weird gearing like the TriStar. So yeah, I mean, if I was to ask advice from anyone regarding the stock car, it'd be Ku. It looks like Skull did that. So there we go. There is the Revline server there if anyone wants to join. Anyone who's lurking in there who's interested in Wreckfest clean racing, that's where we all hang. The Revline Discord there, shown on screen in the chat. Right, so we've got Quali. Skull Jelly will start on pole, Kojima in second, Denny in third, Serge in fourth, Quiz in fifth. 6 laps of kill streak. I wonder what the order will be at the end. Stock cars at Kill Street. We're going to see some death. Guaranteed. How many deaths? What do you reckon, guys? I'm sure I've seen this Aladdin guy before. Look at his look at his profile picture. I think I had the exact same reaction the first time I saw it. Right, so we've got Skull Jelly. Kojima had a very good start there. Look at that. Yeah, I think that's the downside there of that gearing for Skull Jelly, is you have a slow start, so that'll allow Kojima in the lead at the moment. We've got Skull Jelly, we've got Neo, we've got Space Face, we've got CRJ, we've got Criz, we've got Burnout in a Rocket RX. Got a whole bunch here of stock cars here in this lead pack. Who's going to get taken out by the cross? We've got Pajade is already massively behind here. He's probably going to take somebody out on the first lap. I don't normally get someone get taken out on the first lap, but I feel like he's going to full send it through the pack here. Oh my god, he threaded the needle. How was that even possible? Anyway. How's it going, Jay-Z? Nice to see you, man. Stock car is going to be the IRL death of me. So, our early leader at the moment here is Kojima in first place. We've got Skull Jelly in second. We've got Space Stace in third. We've got CRJ in fourth. We've got Neo fifth. Alongside Heke, side by side. Is Burnout going to do here anything into the first corner? He's going to take the position there from Neo and Heke. For anyone who's watching, you're all welcome to join. We do have some space, I think. We've got one spot available at the moment. We're doing some clean racing here in Revline. We've got about an hour, well, 50 minutes left of racing. If you fancy it, we'll currently do our mid-event qualification race. and it landed on stock cars at Hill Street, so there you go. It seems to be going all right so far. CRJ hits Gorick and Sated at the cross. Absolute disaster there for CRJ and Gorick. So our early leader is Kojima. It used to be Rules, and then it was Kojima aka Rules, and now it's just Kojima in first place. Skull Jelly, who got the quickest time in qualifying there, in second place. Then you've got a gap here before you get to Space Face in third. Then we've got Heke in fourth place, Denny in fifth, Neo in sixth. We've got Chris in seventh, Burnout in eighth, Twisted 32 in ninth, and Kaiffari, that's your top 10. Looks like CRJ is going to have an overtake here on FTA, but FTA switches it back. And they'll be side by side as they go down the hill. CRJ in his iconic lime green. Aladdin has quit there. He was driving the Radeon, so nothing much was lost there. CRJ having a very good line here. Threads the needle once again. And CRJ, Satan goes straight into Nia in the cross. That's going to take Nia out of the lead battle. It was going so well for Nia, and he could be ending this corner as a DNF. F there for Nia. Jesus, he's not looking too good for him. What's he going to do? Was he... I think he still has to go around. He's going to win that corner in last place. And I think he was in third or fourth. I'm not sure. Someone will have to correct me on that. Looks like Skull Jelly's taking the lead here from Kojima. Space Face in third, Heke fourth. And there's a gap before you get to Chris and Burnout. Then we've got Denny, Twisted 32, CRJ climbing back through the field. Then we've got Kaiffari in 10th place. FTA and Gorick. Gorick got hit at the crossbar. CRJ earlier in the race. Aladdin pinged out. Oh no. Oh no. You've been taking a week off Wreckfest. It's been a nice break. Yeah, man, I think some people might be doing that before the second game comes along. We don't want to be getting burnt out before the next game comes. But yeah, I respect that, man. I've been taking a bit of a break myself. It always feels fresh when I come back for events and things like that. So yeah, I feel that, man. Sitting there getting an overtake done side by side on Pajade. Why do I keep saying the name twice? I don't know. Anyway, we're on lap 5 of 6. Skull Jelly's building a gap here over Kojima. As I said, that he hit the wall. That's going to slow him down all the way down the hill. Space Face having a good race currently in third. Heke in fourth. Chris and Burnout together there in 5th and 6th. Then we've got Denny having a good race in 7th. Got Twisted 32 and CRJ side by side. Both lime greens as we go down the hill. Who's going to take the lead, the position here? CRJ going wide, and we'll take the position there from Twisted 32. Everyone's just sending it in the cross. That's what I like to see. Gorick on a bit of a recovery drive in 11th. He's the points leader at the moment. And the crossing, no victims that time around. I feel like FTA is going to get taken out by Shadows, but nothing happened there. So Skull Jelly was over a second quicker than everybody else in qualifying. In the race, I don't think he's been that much quicker than Kojima. I think Kojima has stuck with him pretty well this race. The fastest lap of the race so far is a 52.8, but that is in a Rocket RX by Burnout. The fastest stock car is exactly the exact same time. Oh no, it's not. They're a second apart, Space Face and Skull. But yeah, Skull Jelly's got the fastest time so far in the stock car. We've got Kaiffari, Twisted and Gorick together on the track here, 9th, 10th and 11th respectively. We are on the last lap of the race. We'll join the lead to see what that's looking like. Looks like Skull Jelly is probably going to take the win here, barring any huge mistakes on the last few corners. Looks like Heke is up to 3rd. Got Chris and Space Face. What happened to Burnout? I think Burnout might have got taken out in the cross and he is now DNF. So we've got Heke, Chris, Space Face here. Looks like Skull Jelly would take the win. Kojima in 2nd. Chris had a very good last turn there, but I don't think there's enough straight here for him to take the advantage and get 3rd. So Heke will claim 3rd. Chrissy 4th. Space Face in 5th. Then we've got Denny here in 6th place. Kaiffari, who was complaining about the stock car at the beginning of the race, gets a very good result there in 7th. It's probably going to be one of their favourite cars now. Gorick, a good recovery into 8th. CRJ in 9th and Twisted 32. That's the top 10 right now. FTA will get 11th. Gunner 12th. Satan 13th. Nia, who had a horrible crossing on one of the laps, is in 14th place. Pajade, 15th. Shadows will get 16th. And Jetty will get 17th place. What happened to Burnout, CRJ? I'm not sure. I'm sure Burnout can tell us. I assume it was crossing shenanigans. Right, Boomer RS. Boomer RS is the next car. Chosen by Denny. We're doing Boomer, and then we're doing TriStar. Boomer RS and TriStar. We're doing TriStars on Sandstone alt route, so that's going to be loud. So, School Jelly is now our points leader with 164 points. Goric, 159, and Spaceface is in the top 3 now with 154 points. But it's Boomer RS time now at the Savalax Sandpit short route. I'll turn it back to random grid once again. We will do another qualification at the end with a longer race. Probably, yeah, 10 minutes, within 10 minutes of the end we'll do the last longer race. You still don't fancy it. You got a good result there. Well played. Yeah, we're in the Boomer RS at Savalax Sandpit short route. Now we don't really do wall rides here, Kojima. That's extremely frowned upon in the Revline community. No. Yeah, no wall rides because they normally create corner bomb scenarios where people are trying to go for the wall ride and they take out somebody. So we'll stay away from those. The grass lines are allowed. They are frowned upon, but they are allowed. So there you go. So Boomer RS, good car here. It's going to be some good close racing, I imagine. Small car, small track. We'll see who gets gifted the RNG. School Jelly with the points lead at the moment. Goric had it before this race, I believe. Space having a very good evening in 3rd place. Staten, look at him there in 4th place. Heke, CRJ, all within touching distance, as well as Kaiffari. Hope everyone's enjoying himself in there. If you fancy joining us for the last few races today, we've still got 40 minutes left of racing. You can join us. All you need is a PC Wreckfest with no mods. That hat looks absolutely ridiculous. I never even knew you could get that hat on this car. Jesus Christ. Anyway, who got gifted the RNG? Ryuski got gifted by the RNG in 1st place. We've got Heke in 2nd. Then we've got Koo. Koo's joining us for a race here in 3rd place. Then we've got Twisted32 and Goric. We've got CRJ, Kriz, Kaiffari, FTA, Neo, Skull Jelly, Burnout, Yeti, 0024. Looks like Burnout is in the Killer Bee this time around. So Ryuski's escaped a lot of everyone here in the first lap. He's going to bring Heke with him. That's 1st and 2nd. Goric here looking to reclaim the points lead there in 3rd place right now. Then we've got Kriz and CRJ. Then we've got Koo. We've got Kaiffari. We've got Twisted32, Burnout, FTA, Neo, Skull Jelly, Denny. Then we've got Gunnar, Jetty, Kojima, Pajade, Pro DVO. Then we've got a name I cannot pronounce, and Charlatan Shyster. Charlatan Shyster has been with us for the full evening. Hopefully he's enjoyed himself here in Revline. Absolute sweats in here. It must be kind of daunting if you feel like you're kind of quick and then you just race some of the quickest racers in the game. Oh man. Anyway, Ryuski extending the lead there over Heke in 2nd place. Goric has got Chris for company there in 3rd place. Then we've got CRJ forever in the lime green there in 4th. In 5th, sorry. Liz Chevalier, I think I've seen that name before, has joined the server. Then we've got Burnout in 7th, Kaiffari in 8th. My voice went really hard there, I do apologise. Ryuski, Heke, then we've got Goric. We'll watch this battle here. This is the battle for 3rd position. Goric, Kriz and CRJ. Already nearly at the halfway stage of this race. These races are short and sweet. We don't really stream these kind of races on here because it's normally events that we stream, and the races tend to be a bit longer, like 7 to 10 minutes. These are the standard public lobby race lengths. Short and sweet. You've got to make it count, especially with these random grids. Normally if you get put to the back of the grid, it's kind of over if you're as far as good positions are concerned, especially when you've got a quick field like we do here this evening. Looks like Crizzy is trying to make moves here on Goric, but Goric, as I know myself, is very good at driving defensively. He's going to hold on to third for now. Looks like Heke has had a good lap here and has kept within touching distance of Ryoski. Fastest lap so far is a 34.048 by Ryoski. So it looks like Q is joining this battle for third spot. He's on the back of CRJ. Then you got a gap here before you get to Burnout in 7th place in the Killer Bee. The top 6 so far are all in Boomer RS. Like Ryoski is holding on to that lead so far in first place. Heke in second. Then we've got Goric in third, who's pulled away a little bit from Crizzy. Then we've got CRJ, who's falling slightly into the clutches of Q in 5th and 6th. This lobby looks very much like 2022 at the moment. Kind of wild. Good to see there. Got Skull Jelly, Denny and Spaceface. Spaceface, who dragged himself into the top 3 points picture after the last race. Currently in 10th place at the moment, having a good battle here with Denny. But we'll catch back up with what's going on here. Looks like Crizzy still can't overtake Goric here in 3rd place. Ryoski still extending the gap here over Heke, setting a good pace out there. Is he going to reach those 34s? He did the last lap around and he'll get the win. Nice win there from Ryoski. Heke in 2nd, Goric in 3rd. Then we've got Chris in 4th, CRJ in 5th, Q in 6th. Burnout will get 7th place, Skull Jelly in 8th, Denny in 9th, and Spaceface, that'll be the top 10. Look how close everybody finished. The race is nearly done already. Twisted 32 will cross the line there. Then we've got Gunner. Then we've got that name I can't pronounce. Someone can make a name for him if you want in chat. I'll call him Steve. Steve there finishing in 17th place. Then we've got Pajade in 18th. And Pro DVO will get 19th place. So nice win there from Ryoski. Heke 2nd. Goric will get 3rd place. Goric might take the points lead. Depending on, I think Skull Jelly might still have it. 8th place is still pretty decent. Yeah, good defending there from Goric, holding on to that 3rd place from Chris. So we're at Sandstone, alt route in the TriStars here. It's going to be loud. On the Spectate, the TriStar is constantly hitting the revs, so hell yeah, look forward to that. Look at that, Goric and Skull Jelly level on points now, 181. Spaceface holding on to 3rd place with 169. Heke and Sage and Ryoski will all be wanting to claim a podium spot here. All within touching distance. Kaiffari there as well with 142 points, and Satan with 140. Denny dragging himself into within touching distance as well. Still over half an hour of racing to do. It's still possible for all those guys. The battle for the lead is probably just between Goric and Skull Jelly at the moment. Bit of a huge gap there before you get to Spaceface in 3rd. GG's Kaiffari. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining in. Looks like Satan's going to take off the Spectate for this one and do some racing. Yeah, no wall rides, please. It's good to watch some Revline C-Class racing again. I remember the days when we started the server back in 2020. Jesus, 2020. Me, CRJ, JR, Chris, Flowery Shirt Guy. Who else was it? Sorry, my head. Was it us four? Was there somebody else? There was, right? Someone's got a Helterkrieger. Yeah, Helterkrieger. Helt. Who are you, by the way? Hello, how are you doing, man? Thunic. Throwing in Helt in there. Hillerstrumper. I don't think Hillerstrumper was one of the guys who started it, but he was definitely around for a long time. Yeah, Chris was one of the guys. I think there was 5 of us or 6 of us. Unready. Unready. Oh, you're Chris. Oh. How's it going, Chris? Nice to see you, buddy. It's good to see you racing here again, man. Yeah, so it was me, Serge, JR, Farish Jet Guy, Chris, Helter Krieger. 6 of us, right? I don't think there was anybody else. And then we got Bomb in. We got Bomb to help do events and everything, get us lifted off the ground. And there was a whole bunch of people who joined to, you know, get us going, help us start filling events. It's good memories, man. Good to still be here. Nearly, yeah, this year's our 5th year. Good to see CRJ back as well. It's nice to see him return this year. Getting involved in commentaries, doing modding again. Always good to see him cook. And then obviously this is the place where I met my Finnish friends. Hecklington, Yampleberry, Satan, Kaiffari, Tyrone. He's Finnish. He might as well be Finnish. Good times. A lot of good memories. The charlatan shyster not keeping it clean anymore. Right then. So we're running TriStars on Sandstone alt routes. I apologise in advance if it bends your ears, but this is what the TriStar sounds like in Spectate. It's just constantly revving. So there you go. I don't think anyone is running any armour or anything on this track, which is interesting. Normally this is the car you want to give a bit more power, but I think everyone's going light on this one. You see Ben out there in the Razor. That'll be one to watch here on this track in the Razor. Oh my god, Twisted is flipping, so Space Face, and he collects Satan with him as well. Oh my god. Ku is spinning, Pro DVO. Getting the spin there on Ku. I think that'll be a kick. I don't know if it was on purpose. I'll let Ku decide. Looks like Heke's got the early lead at the moment. I didn't see that full spin on Ku, so I'm not going to kick if I didn't see the start of it. Yeah, we've got Heke there in first place. We've got Chris in second. We've got Ryeski and CRJ side by side. What's Ryeski driving? Ryeski is in the TriStar as well. So we've got Heke, Chris, Ryeski. That is the gap there between first, second and third. They do have a crossing here as well on this track, which will make things interesting. We've got Burnout and Skull Jelly side by side. We've got Neo, Denny, Gunnar, Kazima. We've got Steve there. That's Steve. Can't pronounce it, so he's called Steve. Steve is my replacement name for people I can't pronounce. Right. CRJ got hit in the crossing. That's going to drop him down the order to out the top 10 now in 12th place. So Heke still in the lead. Then we've got a finish 1-2. Heke and Chris. Then we've got Ryeski there in third place. We've got Burnout in fourth. We've got Skull Jelly in fifth. We've got Denny in sixth. Neo seventh. Steve in eighth. We've got Kojima in ninth. And Gorik, that is the top 10 right now. We've got Gunnar here, who's been in this server for a bit now, in 11th place, trying to hold on to these guys here. We've got Le Chevalier. Goes a little bit wide there. That's going to allow CRJ to get the position from him. We've got FTA there in 14th place. So we'll go back to the leaders then. Looks like Chris is caught up here to Heke. This is the battle for the lead. They'll see in the rearview mirrors that they have the OB duo of Ryeski and Burnout right behind them. So they'll be hoping not to battle too hard, otherwise they'll fall into the clutch of them two. And they're going to make it through. Heke and Chris both get hit in the cross. It's going to allow Ryeski to take the lead here from them. Burnout as well. Looks like he's going to take a position from Chris as well. So we've got Ryeski and Burnout. It's like Chris is going to have the inside line. But I think he pulled out of that a little bit there. So Burnout will get the position from him. So there is your leader now, Mr. Ryeski there in first place. Burnout second, Chris in third. Heke was the lead until the beginning of this lap. Falls behind now after getting hit in the cross. We've got Neo there in fifth. We've got Gorik in sixth. We've got Kojima in seventh. Then we've got Steve in eighth. We've got Gunnar in ninth. And Le Chevalier. That is your top 10 right there. I recognise that name, BAC Alton Moore. I think I've raced him before. So Ryaski and Burnout, 1-2. Oh, sorry, my mic left my mouth there. So Burnout's going to send it on the inside here of Ryaski. This is the battle for first place. We've got Razor versus TriStar. Chris here, waiting in case something happened. Steve goes on the middle of Burnout and Ryaski. Looks like Chris just dodged that move as well. But Denny gets caught in the cross. Heke's got caught again. Goric has got caught. Pro DVO. Gunner's going to take advantage of all that. Oh, Charlatan Shyster is having a bit of a mare there. It's like Koo, after getting spun there on the first lap, is in 19th place at the moment. Right, so what lap are we on? We're on the second to last lap now. There is your top three right there. Burnout, Ryaski and Chris. Burnout who's in the Razor. Then we've got two TriStars, Ryaski and Chris. Then we've got Kojima there having a good race in fourth. Heke in fifth after getting caught in the crossing twice. Then we've got Neo in sixth. Gunner in seventh, who I don't think he's got caught in the crossing at all. Then we've got Goric in eighth. We've got Steve in ninth. With CRJ trying to make a move on him here. Looks like Steve is joining in the fun with the vehicle roulette. Serge is going to swap it left to right, right to left, and he's going to make a move here on Steve. Looks like Skulljelly's got some good speed out the last corner as well, but goes into the door a little bit there with Steve and makes the move. Steve braking a little bit early at that corner. Serge left the door open for Skulljelly to overtake on the inside, so Skull will get two overtakes done in two corners there. Nice moves there from Skull. He's going to be up into 9th place. Goric and Skull were level on points before this race started. Goric is currently ahead of Skull in this race, so he will claim the points lead if things stay the same. Looks like Burnout and Ryaski are pulling away from Crizzy there. That's the 1-2-3. Then we've got Kazima and Heke here in 4th and 5th. Got Nia having a good race there in 6th. Then we've got Goric, Gunner, Skulljelly, Serge. Looks like Steve has fallen a little bit behind them two now. Denny's going to take that spot from them. Nicely done there in 11th place. And we've got Satan here in 13th. SGE22 has joined the server. It's the day he's been waiting for when Revline is full of good, fast races. Burnout will take the win. Ryaski 2nd, Chris in 3rd, Kazima in 4th, Heke 5th, Neo 6th, Goric 7th, Gunner in 8th, CRJ in 9th, Skulljelly. That is the top 10 for this one. We have got about 25 minutes of racing to go. We'll probably have 2 more races and then we'll have a longer race at the end. And I think Goric will take the points lead from Mr. Skulljelly. Good race. I think it's a Stella now, right? Is it a Stella? I think that's what Skulljelly said. Yeah, Stella. There you go then. Burnout with the win. In the Razor, the first of the TriStars is Ryaski. Then we've got Chris and Kojima. Good racing all around there. Who got kicked? Can I check? Let's have a look. Interesting. May 24th. That's after Mania, right? Sorry, I'm talking about wrestling. Right, let's focus. Focus on the task in hand. Yeah, I'll answer you after the stream. I don't think he's turning face again. But anyway, we'll talk about that. Right, I need to put Stella in the chat. So we've got Stella at cleared circuit, main circuit reverse. What? So some people think that John Cena is doing the pretending to be a bad thing, like he's getting in the, he's going undercover. And he's actually still a face. I don't know about that. secret face. I don't know. Right, so Goric has taken the points lead at 199. We've got Skulljelly 196, Heke 182, Spaceface 176, CRJ 174, Ryoski 170. All those guys, I think, could still win this. Just over 20 minutes of racing to go. We've got Clay Ridge main circuit reverse in the Stella. So we've got Satan going for Killer Pig. It's like Burnout staying in the Razor. Got a lot of people joining in. It's good to see. Appreciate everyone who's racing tonight, who's joining in, who's in the Twitch chat, who's just chilling out. We're doing this again next week at the same time. We'll be doing the exact same thing, more or less. We'll throw some vehicle roulette in there. We'll get people involved. I might do some races myself next week. I might give it a go. See if I've still got it. Yeah, we're streaming on Twitch and YouTube. The VOD will be straight up on YouTube after this. It's better quality on there. 1440p. It'll look better than it does on Twitch. So if you want to watch this, if you've been racing, more than welcome to check it out on YouTube after. I'll post it in the Discord though after we've done this. If anyone fancies watching it after. Watch your races back. Looks like Koo has been gifted by the RNG for this one. We've got BAC Alton Moore in second. We've got Chris. We've got Burnout, we've got FTA, we've got Kojima, Skulljelly. I think this is my favourite car in the game. My opinion has changed throughout my time in Wreckfest, but I think as the game is about to come to a close, my overall favourite car is the Stella. Gremlin and TriStar are very, very close, but Stella just pinched it for me this past year or so. I just love driving it. Yeah, Koo is going to have an early lead in first place. Got BAC Alton Moore, who gets overtaken by Chris. We've got Burnout in the Razor just behind them. We've got Kojima, Ryoski, Skulljelly, Spaceface, Heke, CRJ, FTA, Goric, SGE22, Gunnar, Neo. We've got Denny. We've got such a full patch grid here. Got nearly a full save at the moment. So your battle for the lead at the moment is Koo in first, Chris in second. Two very, very quick guys there in first and second. Should be a good battle here. Only 6 laps of racing at this Clay Ridge main circuit reverse track. How long can BAC Alton Moore hold on to that third place from Burnout? We'll find out just now. Not that long. Looks like Burnout's already taken that position. And we've got Kojima and Ryoski side by side. Skulljelly waiting there as well. They're both going to go on the left-hand side here. Probably I'm not sure if it's quicker going on the left, but it's definitely more risky going on the right. Ryoski and Skulljelly taking the positions there from BAC Alton Moore and Kojima. Both of them climbing 2 spots there. Looks like Koo has been overtaken by Chris and Burnout in this last corner, so that'll be Chris in first place, Burnout second, Koo in third. So there is everybody in the top 5 right there in the picture. Chris in first, Skulljelly in 5th. Chris has got Koo as well behind him, and Ryoski and Skulljelly constantly going on the left. I think it's quicker for these guys going up here, but I think Koo will be safe for now. Not sure if Ryoski's going to risk it. Well, he did have a little nose in there, but I think he pulled out a little bit there on Koo. So Chris is building a bit of a gap there to Burnout. Koo in 3rd, Ryoski in 4th, Skulljelly in 5th. Then you've got a gap there before you get to Spaceface, Kojima, Heke, BAC, Goric and CRJ. Keep an eye on that Skulljelly and Goric. They're the guys who are fighting for the points at the moment. Goric was ahead in the points before this one, but Skulljelly is leading this race at the moment. So we might take the points lead if he can keep it going here. Skulljelly went down the left. Looks like he had a bit of a speed advantage there over Ryoski. Satan's not having a good time there in the Killer Pig. So as we go down the hill, it'll be Ryoski and Skulljelly. This is the battle for 4th and 5th. Looks like Chris and Burnout, there's a similar gap between them. Koo's got a little bit of breathing room as well. He'll be hoping that Ryoski and Skulljelly can battle throughout this race to keep him safe. They're both going to go left again. Let's see what happens. Is Ku going to keep it together? If it doesn't, then Ryaski and Skull Jelly will be there to take the spot. Looks like Ryaski just had enough speed there to get the position from Ku. Skull Jelly not quite, maybe. I think he was just there. Nice control there from Skull. He'll get the position as well there from Ku. So they both jump Ku there, and Ryaski's now in third place. Skull Jelly in fourth. Battle for the lead is Chris will get the win. Burnout second, Ryaski in third, Skull Jelly fourth, Ku in fifth, Space Face in sixth, Kojima seventh, Heke in eighth, Goric in ninth, and Denny. That is your top 10. Good racing there, guys. And we've got Rich. Rich has joined in. Denny gets the fastest lap at 35.145. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Is that the real Rich? I think it is. It's the real one. Right, first one to types it. Type it, type it. Car, type a car. First one to do it. First one gets it. Type a car. Damn, you're all slow. Where's the car? Who's choosing? Big rig? Now we can't do big rig in here. It's a special, I think. Has to be a non-special. Next one. Next one to type it. Sunrise Super. I'm not reading the Wreckfest chat. Sunrise Super it is. Bruh, where did you type it? I can't see it. The BS. Oh, we'll do the BS first. Killer BS. And then we'll do the Sunrise Super. Yeah, we'll do the Killer BS, and then we'll do the Sunrise Super. And then if we've got enough time, we'll do the Rocket. I don't know if we'll have enough time though. I think we might have 2 more races. We'll have this one and then the Sunrise Super race. But yeah, I'll do this again. We'll be doing this again next week, so I'll just throw it out in the chat. What car? Someone to type in the type the car, and then we'll just do that. Weird way to spell Vandal. So Skull Jelly's got the points advantage over at the moment over Goric. 217 to 215. Eke got third place at the moment, 199. Space Face 195. Rowski 192. So close between everybody. Space Face is sticking in the Sunrise. I'm not sure if he knows it's a Killer BS this time around. Yeah, I think it'll be 2 more races. This one, and then we're doing a longer race at the end in the Sunrise. Fairwood Motor Centre Rally Circuit. Should be a good race. So we've got a random grid again. Then we'll do a longer race at the end. It just depends what track that we land on, which race it'll be. Hopefully it'll be a nice track to race on. Or it might be like the stock cars at Hill Street once again. Can't wait for Mania, man. I'm so hyped for wrestling this year. I'm sorry if no one's interested in that and I sound like a nerd, but I don't care. Don't care. Can't wait. I'll be streaming it in probably House of Mayhem. If anyone's about at the time. 19th and 20th of April. Right, Chrissy has been gifted by the Iron Jesus. Got Burnout here alongside him. Got KBS for this trap. Eke as well, gifted by some nice RNG there. Looks like Q's going to stick in the Sunrise. He got, oh my god, what happened with Q? He got I think he got tapped there by Neo, and then it just went downhill from there. Neo and Ku. So we've got Chris there in first place at the moment. We've got Burnout in second. We've got Skull Jelly in third. We've got Heke in fourth. We've got Ryzen in fifth. SGE22 in sixth. We've got Rich in seventh. Denny in eighth. We've got Satan in ninth. And we've got Spaceface. That is the top 10 at the moment. Keep an eye out on Skull Jelly and Goric, because they're the guys fighting for first and second in the points at the moment. And while I say that, Skull Jelly is in the lead, so he's going to try and maximise his return here. He goes a bit wide though, that'll allow Crizzy to take the position, but he swaps it and gets the position back. Nicely done there from Skull. So incredibly quick guys here in the top 5. Skull Jelly, Kriz, Raiski, Burnout and Heke. SGE22 will be wanting to cling on to this as well. Got Denny as well. Oh, SGE, what happened there? He lost it, went off the track, and he's going to DNF it on the side there, and he's quit. I think that was a rage quit, because he just went off track and quit. He had space up ahead. He could have joined in this battle here. So there you go. Skull Jelly, Kriz, Burnout, Ryoski, Heke. This is your top 5. Skull Jelly got a bit of a gap there over Kriz. Got Denny in 6. Got Rich in 7. Spaceface, Kojima, Goric. It's all fighting for the top 10 spaces right now. So we've got a good battle forming here for second place. We've got Burnout, Ryoski and Kriz all looking to get the second place so they could maybe chase down Skull Jelly in first. It's a bit of a short race, this one. We've only got 4 laps here, so after this it'll be the last lap at this track. Skull Jelly still got a bit of a gap over Burnout in second place. He's going to try and cling on for dear life. He had a bit of a bad exit there out of the last turn. Burnout's got a lot of speed coming out of the last turn. He's going to be on the outside going to this corner, but then the inside on turn 1. You'll have the inside. Ryoski's there as well. Clings onto the door of Burnout. Will gain some time there, but Skulljar had a better exit than both of these guys, so he'll cling on to first for now. We'll have the inside line going into turn 2. We've got Kriz and Heke still there as well. Oh my god, Ryoski and Burnout get into each other there. The OB teammates side by side. Burnout's going to hit a DNF there. Oh, Ryoski's going to throw it off as well. Both the OBs are out of this one, so Skulljar is going to hold on to the lead at the moment. We've got Heke and Kriz in second and third. Why is CRJ so slow? CRJ, man. He's doing alright. I'm not sure where he started on the grid, to be honest. How's it going, Hillers? That's good to see you, man. Looks like Skull Jelly is going to get the win here in first. We've got Heke second. We've got Chris in third. Denny fourth. Rich in fifth. So we've got Spaceface, Kojima, Goric. Alton Moore will get ninth. And Le Chevalier will get 10th place. Nicely done. That was the second to last race. This one coming up next is going to be the last one. I think that's why he's slow. Hillers, I think he's driving his Vandal. Standard CRJ behaviour. He's not driven it all night though, to be fair. He's entertained some different cars. He's evolving. So Skull Jelly with the win. Heke in second. Kriz in third. One more race to go, and we're doing it in a Sunrise Super. Sunrise Super on Northland Raceway Inner Route. And I said this was going to be a longer race. I will stick to my word. We are doing 10 laps. We are doing reverse points. Enjoy. So we're doing 10 laps of Northland Raceway Inner Route. Cut points are in reverse. So Skull Jelly, Goric and Heke will all be at the back. Mr. Abba Jesus will be on pole. We've got reunions everywhere. How's it going, Wheelie? Good to see you, man. We've got, yeah, OG combo, Sunrise and Northland. Yeah, it's a good combo to end it on. Stuck in iRacing. Yeah, I was in iRacing earlier. I was racing against Arthur Leclerc, which was interesting. Kind of surprising for my 4th week of iRacing to be racing against that name. I don't know if it was the real one, but it was definitely quick. His name was Arthur Leclerc. I mean, if his name is Arthur Leclerc, then it's... there's more than one Arthur Leclerc. Yeah, we're in the top split now in the Mazdas. We're getting there. Right, so reverse points grid. Skull Jelly, Gorick, who's gonna win? Very, very close. Well, Skull Jelly is built up 9 points lead over Gorick before this one. And this will be the last race of this event. I mean, the server will still be going. You don't all have to leave at the end. You can still race, but I'll be ending the stream after this one. So, reverse points grid. Abba Jesus starts on pole. Looks like Rich was a late joiner, so he'll be one of the favourites to win the race here if he can make it through turn 1 without any incidents. As I say, that Abba Jesus will hit him. Alton Moore alongside I Will Pause DW. They both go wide, so Rich will take the early lead of this race. We've got Burnout in second, we've got Alton Moore in 3rd place. There's going to be some shenanigans while people are dealing with the traffic here. Space and Gorick, absolute disaster for Gorick. It might be the end of his run to the lead in the points. He's at the back of the grid. It is a longer race though, people can recover. So the battle for the lead then, Rich and Burnout side by side. Rich has got the lead at the moment. As they come into the final turn on lap 1. Burnout's going to have the inside line. Is he going to hold on to it? Rich is a very, very quick racer in his own right. They're going to be side by side as they go down the start and finish. Lap 1 of 10 is complete. Burnout's going to hold this inside line. He's going to line it back up into turn 2. Good overtake there, but Rich has the better exit. He's going to be on the outside. Really good clean racing here. Alton Moore there is waiting for something to happen between these two. Looks like Rich is going to hold on. He's going to have the inside line as they go down the hill. We're racing Sunrise Supers here at Northland. Rich, very, very good there. Holds on to the lead for now, but Burnout will not leave him alone. Alton Moore looking very, very quick too, holding on to these two. So here is your battle for first place. You've got Rich in first, Burnout second, Alton Moore in 3rd, Ryoski in 4th. We've got Denny in 5th, Chris in 6th, Skull in 7th, Koo in the stock car in 8th, Kojima in 9th, and Satan, that is your top 10. Yeah, I've not tried anything else apart from the Mazdas in iRacing. So, yeah, we've got a lot to learn. As I say that, Rich goes really wide there, but he'll have a better exit speed over Burnout. So, Rich looking very, very quick. He's not lost any speed from when I used to race him back in the day in the Builder team. It's been a while since I've raced him myself in a clean race. I've seen him in some dirty servers over the past year. Yeah, definitely looks very, very quick. So we've got Rich in 1st, Burnout 2nd, Ryoski in 3rd, we've got Alton Moore in 4th, we've got Denny in 5th, we've got Chris in 6th, Skull Jelly 7th, Koo in 8th, Kojima in 9th, Neo, that's your top 10. The lobby, this is probably as sweaty as any lobby you will see in Wreckfest right now. You're probably missing like IQ maybe, Mr. J, they're probably the only guys you'd say missing from a lobby like this in Revline. So we've got Rich, Burnout, Ryoski, Alton Moore, and you've got Chris, Skull Jelly, you've got Denny and Koo having a good battle here. Koo right behind Denny. I think Denny was a fan of the combination of this car and track combo. We're on lap 4 of 10 at the moment. I think CRJ, is he in the Vandal again? He is not. CRJ is in the Sunrise. So here is your battle for the top 3. Rich, Burnout, Ryoski, 1, 2, 3, Linus Stern. They built a gap over BAC Altamore, who has looked impressive. He's not someone who normally races in events here at Revline, but he's holding his own here at the moment in 4th place. He's got Chris and Skull Jelly with him. 2 incredibly quick races in their own right. And he's holding on to that 4th place at the moment, so respect to him. We've got Denny there in 7th place. We've got Ku in 8th, Kojima in 9th, and Neo, that's your top 10 at the moment. So can Ryoski take the lead here from Rich? And Rich, very, very impressive race at the moment there. Looks like Ryoski's turn. It's Ryoski's turn to try and get this position from Rich. Rich is going to hold a tight line there into turn 3. As we go down the hill, Rich looks like he's got a good line there and has gained a little bit of a gap over Ryoski. Burnout was falling away a little bit from these two in 1st and 2nd. Fastest lap so far is Ryoski, 58.649. As you can see here, BAC Altamore still holding on in 4th place with Chris and Skull Jelly behind him. Impressive stuff there. Really impressed by this guy here. BAC Altamore, a name I've seen in Wreckfest before, but I've never seen him have a race like this. So Rich looking a little bit slower than Ryoski out of the last turn as we start the 6th lap for these guys. Rich will go wide, but as we've seen before, it gives him more speed coming out the exit. He's trying to keep the inside line into turn 3 here. Ryoski's trying to figure a way to make a move here. The racecraft from Rich though looks incredibly strong at the moment, as Ryoski had a little touch there on the rear of Rich, but it didn't really slow Rich down. If anything, it slowed down Ryoski a little bit. It might have backed out a little bit as well. Burnout was back in the battle for 1st, 2nd and 3rd. Ooh, Rich a little bit out of sorts there, hits the tyres. That's going to slow him down all the way up the hill, so Ryoski and Burnout will take 1st and 2nd from Rich. Incredible race from Rich until that moment, holding on to 1st place, but Ryoski and Burnout have now been cleared, and they will try and extend the lead here over Rich. Rich will probably try and cling on to them if he can. We've got Chris, who was taking the position from BSC Altamore. Skull Jelly's going to try and follow that as well. Can he do it? On the inside of turn 2. Altamore's going to have a good exit. Chris, I think, hit the barrier there, which will slow him down a little bit. Altamore is going to try and hold the inside. Skull Jelly swaps it around and has a very, very good move there over BSC Altamore. So Skull Jelly will take the position from him. Skull Jelly, who's our points leader before this race began, will win the event this evening if he can hold on to 5th place. Gorick was in 2nd place in the points, but he was all the way at the back of the grid at the start after getting involved in an incident. Altamore hits the tyres there, that'll slow him down all the way up the hill. Looks like Rich has fallen away a little bit from Burnout and Ryoski. Will the back marker cause any issues here? I will pause the W. Is the back marker. We'll see if he allows them to overtake. Right, we'll see if we can find any more battles through the grid. Everyone is pretty much spread out at the moment. Yeah, I think the closest battles we'll find are at the front. So we've got 1st, 2nd, 3rd here. We've got Chris and we've got BAC Altamore holding on to 5th place with Skull Jelly behind him. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this guy. Performance of the night for me. Just this guy is hanging with some of the quickest races you will see in Wreckfest. Having a good battle here with Skull Jelly. We'll hold on to the inside. Try not to clip the tyres before you go up the hill. Looks like Skull Jelly hits the tyres himself. It might slow him down a little bit. An opportunity to make a move here on the final turn. BAC will hold his line. Very, very good there. Skull Jelly had a good corner there as well. He kept his tyres on the sand there. Gave him a bit of extra grip. So we go across the start and finish line. We're on lap 9 of 10 for these guys. Skull Jelly trying the inside line, but Altamore knows to stay on the outside to get the extra acceleration, and it gives him the inside here for turn 3. Skull Jelly goes wider there. He's going to try and go in a good exit. Is his back marker going to cause any issues in the buggy? I think it just kept out the way. Nicely done, and Skull Jelly will get the position there from BAC Altamore. Nicely done. So we'll catch up with the leaders. Ryzen is building a bit of a bigger gap here to Burnout in second. We've got Rich hanging on to Burnout in third. We've got Chris in fourth. Skull Jelly in fifth. Looks like he had a better exit on that corner than Chris. So Skull Jelly's got one more lap after this one to take that fourth position from Chrissy. Sorry if that sounded wrong. Yeah, Skull Jelly's got one more lap to take this from Chrissy. There we go. I've got it out in the end. So they're all starting the last lap of the race now.
Turtle Heeds, thanks homie.
Thank you for the follow there, Turtle Heeds or Turtle Heads. My Australian Texas speak doesn't know how to pronounce things properly. Just like some Australians, I know. Good to see you, man. Right, so Skull Jelly and Chris battling for 4th and 5th. Last lap of the race here. Skull Jelly has all but won the event so far in the points. He might not risk anything here. Looks like Rich is trying to navigate his way through some back markers here. Pajade. Well, I think he'll let them through there. Chris has a decent corner there, but I think Skull has a slightly better one. Unless he has a massive send here into the final 10. It looks like that'll be it for this race. Ryzen is going to take the win of the final race of this event. Out in second, Rich in third. Looks like Chris will hold on to fourth. Skull Jelly fifth. Good race there from Alton Moore in sixth. Denny S will finish seventh. Kojima in eighth. Ku in ninth. And Neo, that'll be the top 10. If you wanna, if you guys want the points at the end, don't leave the server. If you're going to stay in the server after this for some racing, you're more than welcome to. It's the public lobby, so yeah, you're more than welcome to stay and race after this. But yeah, this is the end of the Arrive and Drive event. That was the last race of the evening. Good race from Ryzen, Burnout second, and Rich in third. Appreciate the follow there, Turtle Heads. If that's the same Turtle Heads that I've spoken to recently. Hope you're doing all right, man. Hope the server's doing well. Feels like they've got some automatic traction control. Oh, you're talking about something else, okay. There we go then, right, as soon as we get back in the server, I'll get the points as quick as I can before people may leave. Satan has quit. Satan will not get his points, unlucky. I don't know if he cares. Probably not. Serge probably doesn't care either. Yeah, in 2 hours' time, we'll be doing a similar thing. Well, it's not similar at all. We'll be doing 2 hours of racing, but it's going to be dirty. It's going to be in the House of Mayhem. If anyone fancies joining us in 2 hours, you can join us in the House of Mayhem server, and we'll be doing some crashy. Didn't know what else to say. Right, I'll just get these before people leave. Right, we've got up to FTA, then we'll get La Chevelia. Right, we've got the points. Bing, bang, boom. Sorted. Right, GG's. Skull Jelly won the points. Got Rick in second. I think it was Spaceface in third. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. We'll be doing this again next week, next Friday. Appreciate you all. I'm going to end this stream now. I'll be back in just under 2 hours in the House of Mayhem. We'll be doing some big sends. We'll be doing vehicle roulette with a twist. You'll find out soon if you're there. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you all. I appreciate the support you've all given me. And we'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys. Goodbye.